I talked about this before, but like when I saw Scarface for the first time, I was probably like 7 or 8, and then I saw it again when I was 18. So another 10-year gap, but I was much younger when I saw Scarface, and once again, great movie. And like this movie, obviously Scarface is way better, but I had like certain scenes that were just etched in my head. Scarface, definitely, like, more so. Like, I had the scene where they hung the guy out of the helicopter in my head. Like, it was just there. Or, obviously, the ending scene, Say Hello to My Little Friend. Or the scene where he kills his sister, no, not his sister, but his best friend. Things like that, like, scarred me, but in a good way as a child. And, like, watching that again was actually like a magical experience for me. And it it's why I love movies so much, because I really did, more so than most people, grew up with movies, because most people did not grow up with proper movies as a very young child, but I did. And I don't think I will do that to my own children, because I do think it is too young to watch Scarface. But, like, obviously, there's a lot of great movies that I think, like, PG-13 more. Like, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, amongst other great films. But, like, early teens, Scarface, I think is fine. Um, and the whole watching Scarface again, I've actually thought about it a fair bit. Um, there's something special about that movie in many ways. And I know this is not a Scarface review, but I don't know why. I just feel like slightly emotional right now. I just want to talk about it. But I've actually had some time to think about, like, why Scarface is so special. It's all the reasons I described before, but I told my friend Raj this, but along with all those scenes that were etched in my head that came back when I watched it, 10 years later, when I was 18, there was a specific feeling I remember watching Scarface as a kid, like a 7 year old, 8 year old. I remembered specifically watching that movie towards the end, where it seems like Scarface is surrounded, but in my head as a child, I had never seen a movie where the main character died. So to me, it was inconceivable that Scarface wouldn't get away. And I remember thinking, like, this is a great movie, but he's gonna get away. And then I remember, like, the shock of him dying. I could not believe the main character died. Even when he was shot up, I could not believe that that was possible. And it changed my whole world in terms of what I thought of movies. And to me, that is what movies are. Like, the shock, the suspense, the opening up of new possibilities. And it was really like a magical moment all around. That film does, like, hold a really special place in my heart. And indeed my brain, because I am still thinking about it, and it's been like a long time since I've seen it. It's been like 4 years. Um, Also, there's another thing. My friend Ethan compared it to Barry Lyndon, which was a really smart comparison that I had never heard before, but it makes total sense. They are similar movies to people that can look below the surface and, like, see what something truly is. It is very similar to Barry Lyndon. It's the same concept. It's like a Shakespearean rise and fall story with epic proportions, and like a very capable sort of guy with good and bad features, complex character that works his way up from the bottom to the very top. Of course, the character in Scarface is a lot more evil than Barry. Barry's not really an evil guy. He's makes some mistakes and does some bad stuff, but Scarface has a lot of likable qualities and a lot of good qualities, but like when he kills his best friend, who is kind of like his brother, in that scene, which is really horrifying. It's like, oh yeah, he's terrible. He needs to die. Like, it's the worst thing ever. And but yeah, very interesting movie, and I think I'm gonna post this little rant, not rant, but little thing about Scarface as its own video, because I've been thinking about Scarface a bit, and I want to post it.